All right, we can graph complex numbers on a Cartesian plane, and we call this an Argand diagram. And instead of an x and a y axis, we have a real and an imaginary axis. And this is what they look like. So our x-axis becomes the real part of our complex number, and our y-axis becomes the imaginary part of our complex number. We number it the same as we would a normal Cartesian plane, so 2, 3, 4, 5. And 0 is still at origin. Our imaginary axis does not have any eyes on it. It's also just numbered as we would normally number a y-axis. Okay, now when we graph a complex number, it has got real and complex components, but the point that is associated with that complex number is going to be called the affix. Okay, and that's going to be the coordinate of this point. So let's have a look at the first one. It says z is 3 plus 0i. That means the real part of z is 3 and the complex part or the imaginary part is 0. That means that this whole number is only on the real axis, and the point associated with it is 3, 0. All right, let's look at w. Well, w is 0 real plus 2 imaginary. So positive 2 on the imaginary axis and 0 on the real axis means straight up to 2 over there. That's w, and the point or the affix associated with that complex number is at 0, 2. Let's have a look at v. This says it's negative 2 in the real direction and negative 3 in the imaginary direction. Well, that means it's going to go negative 2 in the real direction and negative 3 in the imaginary direction. I don't have enough labels there. So that means I'm going to go 2 to the left and 3 down. So my point associated with v is going to be negative 2, negative 3, and my complex number is going to be shown as such.